Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. In this video, I wanted to do a quick wreath DIY for you guys. I wanted to change up my wreath outside to more of a spring farmhouse look. So I went to Hobby Lobby, picked up a few supplies, and I came up with this little wreath after looking through Pinterest for some ideas. For this wreath, you're going to need a needle like artwork ring, a floral ribbon, either a welcome or a hello sign or whatever you would like to say the wording to be. I used black paint, some sponges, a hot glue gun, and some twine, and also some burlap fabric. I wasn't sure in the beginning whether I wanted to paint the hello sign white or black, so I bought both, and I decided last minute that I wanted to go ahead and go with the black just so it stood out a little more. I'm going to go ahead and give it a quick once coat and then do the sides, and then I'll go ahead and do a second coat on the front just so it gets that nice deep black color. After I get done with my second coat, I'm going to go ahead and put it aside to let it dry. And when I first started, I wasn't sure if I wanted to paint the outside ring, but I went ahead and decided to leave it the plain wood color it was, since it's going to be next to the burlap fabric anyways. So I'm going to go ahead and loosen up my ring, get my fabric, and I'm going to give about an inch out from the ring so that I have room to pull the fabric and make sure it's really taut and it doesn't have like a bunch of wrinkles. I'm using a permanent marker to map out my circle, and I'm going to take some scissors and cut that out, and then I will apply it to the inside of the ring and tighten it until it's as tight as I want it to be. So once I get the fabric put into place where I want it, I begin to tighten the ring, and then I just pull the fabric as I tighten it to make sure that it is as taut as I want it to be. It gave me a little bit of a struggle. The fabric kept slipping through, and when I pulled on it, like, it wasn't getting as tight as I wanted it to. But once I finally did, it had like a bouncy feel to it. So once it's kind of like that bouncy feel to where it feels real taut, that's where you want it to be, so that your stuff doesn't like cave in when you hot glue it onto it. After I get this all done, I'm going to go ahead and trim off the excess, and then apply my greenery, my floral ribbon, and my hello sign. I'm not very good at tying fancy bows, so I went ahead and picked this one up. It's just a floral bow that I found in the floral section at Hobby Lobby. I'm going to go ahead and fluff out the ribbon so that it's not like completely flat. And then I just kind of spent the time figuring out how I wanted the length to go. But I went ahead and just used the zip tie that they already had supplied. And I just went through the back of that hook and zip tied it on instead of having to hot glue it. I'm going to test everything out, see where I want my ribbon to be, and then I'm going to cut it to the length I would like it. I chose to keep my ribbon kind of short just so that I got more of that burlap rather than the ribbon hanging down. I didn't want that to be the focal point. I wanted the hello to be my focal point. I'm going to go ahead and cut off the little sprigs of greenery so that I can apply them behind the bow to give it a little green so that it's not just like brown and black and white. I do recommend possibly buying 2 of these. I only bought 1 and I wanted a little more greenery. I wanted it to kind of go a little farther down away from the bow, but I only bought 1, so next time I go to Hobby Lobby I might pick some more up and add to this wreath. After I'd gotten it all glued, that's the moment when I realized I wanted more greenery. I just didn't have any to spare to continue adding to that side. So I took one of the zip ties and I kind of bunched all the greenery together so that it looked fuller. And then I just kind of connected it to the back. That way the greenery would stand out rather than being glued just to the ring, if that makes any sense. I don't know if I described that properly. I did end up dropping a big dollop of hot glue onto my finger and it hurt so bad and it ended up taking off my skin and it was awful. I feel like if either I'm cooking or I'm doing any projects with a hot glue gun, I always burn myself. It never fails. I am such a klutz with it. So now I'm going to go ahead and take the twine and I'm going to link it behind. I'm going to go ahead and tie a knot to begin with, and then I'm going to tie a knot about a hand width length apart from it to give me a nice hanger that is sturdy to hang from my door. I really enjoyed doing this project. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it and I hope you try to make one yourself. If you liked this, please give this video a like. Consider hitting that subscribe button and sticking around for some more DIYs, cleaning, cooking, organizations. I do pretty much all of it. And yeah, thank you guys for watching.